The Oahu real estate market stats for February 2026 have just been released, and the market is starting to show two very different stories between single-family homes and condos. One segment is heating up with stronger demand and faster sales, while the other is giving buyers more opportunities. I'll break it all down coming up next. Aloha and welcome to the Oahu Market Report for February 2026 by Sotheby's International Realty. I'm Scott Startzman with the High Estates team and two-decade Oahu realtor. The single-family home market clearly picked up momentum in February. There were 177 single-family home sales in February, up 6% compared to February of last year, showing that demand has strengthened as we move further into 2026. The median sales price climbed to $1,205,000, which is a new record high, continuing the steady upward pressure we've been seeing in the housing market. Homes are also selling faster with a median of just 17 days on market, down 26% from 23 days last year. Inventory is also tightened with 673 homes actively available, about 7.6% fewer homes available for sale now than we had a year ago. For perspective, I always like to reference pre-pandemic levels. In 2019, the lowest point was over 1,600 homes available for sale, so inventory today remains significantly restricted. That limited supply continues to support pricing for sellers, and this limited supply also is leading to fewer negotiation opportunities for buyers, and in doing so, sellers are getting on average 98.7% of their list price and 25% of homes sold above the asking price, meaning 1 out of every 4 homes attracted competing offers that bid the price up. All of these indicators point to a very competitive single-family home market, and we're seeing this play out in real time. I recently wrote an offer for a client that was $175,000 over the asking price to compete for a home, which shows how strong demand can be when the right property comes on the market. If you're a buyer looking for a home, waiting may mean facing even more competition. On the condo side, however, the story is quite different. There were 291 condo sales in February, essentially flat or no change in the number of sales compared to the same time last year. The median condo price came in at $500,000, up 1.2%, meaning relatively steady year-over-year pricing. But condos are taking longer to sell, with a median of 56 days on market, up from 48 days last year, and compared to single-family homes at 17 days, condos are taking over 3 times as long to sell. Inventory also inched higher on the condo side with 2,276 units currently available, about 5.4% more than last year. Buyers clearly have more leverage in this segment. In doing so, condos sold for 96.1% of their original list price, and only about 10% of condo sales closed above the asking price, meaning most buyers had room to negotiate. The combination of more inventory, longer days on market, and softer pending sales is creating some of the best buying opportunities we've seen in the condo market in quite a while. One interesting signal to watch is pending sales activity. Single-family home pending sales increased nearly 5% year over year, suggesting continued momentum heading into the spring market. Meanwhile, condo pending sales declined about 7%, reinforcing the idea that the condo market remains slower for now. In summary, we're currently seeing a 2-speed market on Oahu. The single-family home market is gaining momentum with stronger demand, tighter inventory, and faster sales, which is creating more competition for buyers. The condo market remains relatively flat, giving buyers more options, more time to decide, and greater negotiating power. As always, the market is not the same across every neighborhood, price point, or building, so strategy matters. If you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing this year, understanding how these numbers apply specifically to you is key. Let me know your thoughts below. Thanks again for watching my video. Once again, I'm Scott Startzman with the High Estates team and Sotheby's International Realty. If you found this helpful, hit the subscribe button for more market updates like this. I've also included a link to the full February market report in the description below, and you can always learn more about Oahu real estate at hiestates.com, and feel free to contact us for all your Oahu real estate needs. Aloha, and see you next month.